Hello there. Thanks for joining us for the news sponsored by Caribbean Quality Meats and Creek's Funeral Home.
The chicken you feed your family, we make sure it's healthy. Caribbean Quality Meats. Caribbean Quality Meats. Hormone free, all natural, antibiotic free. Chicken so tasty. Caribbean Quality Meats. Caribbean Quality Meats. Trusted quality, yeah. Cause the chickens grow right here. 100% all lotion. Right price, easy decision.
Caribbean Quality Meat offers premium quality at affordable prices and produced right here in St. Lucia. Visit social media at Caribbean Quality Meats for more info. Available at all leading supermarkets.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
Breaking news this hour. St. Lucia has recorded its 11th homicide and the second in the southern town of Beaufort for 2024. Dead is 37-year-old Rick Kistner alias Bosla of Flourishes, Beaufort. He was reportedly gunned down near the Beaufort Comprehensive Secondary School, Campus B, at about 10 p.m. on Tuesday, February 6. Sources reveal that Kistner was shot dead by 3 masked men in front of his home, a 2-minute walk from the garage where he worked. Authorities are appealing to anyone with information on this shooting incident to contact the Beaufort Police Station at telephone 454-7135 or 456-3905 or RSLPFCID at 456-3770. Alternatively, anonymous tips can be provided by dialing the RSLPF crime hotline at 555. In other news, a schoolboy is nursing injuries following a chopping incident at a secondary school in the north of the island. The incident at Cicero Secondary occurred at the start of the school week on Monday, involving 2 students. This is not the first time the school is making headlines for violence. Teachers, parents, and education officials have expressed concern over growing trends of violence, fueled by criminal gangs which have infiltrated schools. The Ministry of Education has issued a statement condemning the latest incident. Further officials, along with school management, are emphasizing the importance of peaceful conflict resolution, urging students to refrain from resorting to violence to settle disputes. On Monday, February 5, 2024, students and teachers at the Cicero Secondary School were sent scampering following a chopping incident on the compound. 2 male students were involved in an altercation before one returned with a cutlass, chopping his fellow schoolmate. The injured student did not sustain life-threatening injuries, but this is not the first time the school has witnessed violence on its compound. Last year, police were called to confiscate an illegal gun brought to school by a student. In a statement condemning Monday's chopping, Education Minister Honorable Sean Edward emphasized the commitment of the ministry in providing a safe and secure learning environment for all students and staff. The minister said, quote, "We are deeply concerned about the incident at one of our secondary schools. Violence has no place in our schools, and we are committed to ensuring the well-being of our students and staff. The Ministry of Education is dedicated to fostering a conducive and secure learning environment across the islands," end quote. The Ministry of Education took swift action following Monday's chopping in providing counseling services for both students and staff affected by the incident. It is currently being investigated by the police. The Ministry of Education says safety and mental well-being of our school community remains a top priority. From the GVD. In other news, There are concerns that agriculture officials here are dumping bananas due to a lack of market for the locally grown crop. Our news desk has received evidence of the practice, which according to sources is being done regularly. The Minister of Agriculture is being called out to clarify the matter and what is being done to improve the quality of bananas produced here. Further, government is being challenged to show, slate, and deliver promised markets to banana farmers. Michaela Charles Noel reports.
Bananas was once St. Lucia's green gold. Now business has slowed and many traditional markets have gone to new competition and are not available. Tons of bananas produced weekly and supplied to the export depot, then purchased by the National Fair Trade Organization, are later dumped or fed to cattle. But this situation is not new and is reported to be the norm since last year. Observers question why the fruit is not used for school feeding programs or gifted to the poor, and most indeed, instead of being dumped. Opposition Senator Dr. Angelina Polius says the situation is unacceptable and warrants an explanation.
As shocking as it is, what I observe here today appears to be a wastage of bananas that have been purchased for export. I have received information that this seemed to have been a recurrent practice, something that started sometime last year, late last year, and it continues. But the problem that I have and my concern is, why should farmers be asked to harvest the crops, take them here to the depot, NFTO purchases from the farmers, and later on to be called back, particularly the livestock farmers, to be asked to collect bananas for the cattle, for the pigs. The pigs and cattle must be really happy, right? Why should that be?
Senator Polius says the situation with locally produced bananas demonstrates a lack of foresight on the part of the government and ministry officials. According to her, the situation is a slap in the face of farmers who were promised better days.
What we have seen is not just a lack of foresight on the part of the minister or the Ministry of Agriculture to adopt a more sustainable approach to securing a market or to ensure that there is a growth in the banana sector, but also it reminds the farmers of the way in which they were exploited. They were really fooled by a Labour Party administration. They were promised better markets. They were told that everything was going to be so fine. And they were voting for better markets. They were voting for their bananas. We need to ask the question, and we need to question and call upon the Minister of Agriculture. You have come on national TV to say that the farmers are going to receive some supplies, they are going to receive some support, they are going to receive some input to boost production. Of course, there is always need to boost production. But if the quality continues to be compromised, what exactly are you doing?
The opposition senator has also issued some advice to farmers.
I want to say to the farmers, it is important for you too to do everything within your power to ensure that the quality of fruit that you sell to the company is of a good quality. It's of a high standard. Because even if your production is a lot higher than what you used to and the quality is compromised, it is questionable, that is going to affect our market and whether any government is going to secure a fairly good market. So it is really a collaborative effort that has to be made. All hands must be on deck, but it is important for the minister to come to us at this point and let us know what challenges the farmers are really facing today.
Dr. Angelina Polius warns that if left unchecked, the situation may lead to the demise of the National Fair Trade Organization. From the GVD News Desk, I am Michaela Charles Noel reporting.
In other news, former Health Minister Dr. Keith Mondesi was arrested early Tuesday and taken into custody for assault with a firearm. Reports indicate that Mondesi does not possess a valid license for firearm possession, suggesting any firearm in his possession would be illegal. In a dawn operation today, February 6, police authorities executed a search warrant at the residence of Dr. Mondesi following allegations of firearm assault. Dr. Mondesi was taken into custody and no firearm was recovered at the scene following a search. His arrest comes as St. Lucia grapples with the proliferation of illegal firearms after authorities here seized a total of 109 illegal firearms in various operations last year. Dr. Keith Mondesi is a current board member at the National Telecommunications Regulatory Council and was appointed by the current administration. Political pundits described the appointment as a token for supporting during the last general elections. There has been no word whether Dr. Mondesi will be asked to step down. Police investigations are ongoing. In other news, after years of delay, the Larry Shoes Wellness Center reconstruction project is coming on stream. The primary medical facility was destroyed by fire in 2014. Now, with funding in excess of $500,000, officials are promising a new facility with improved services. Once complete, it will also complement available primary health care options. Makiba Eiffel reports.
The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs will soon commence work on the Larry Seuss Wellness Center. The facility was destroyed by fire almost 9 years ago, forcing residents to seek medical care elsewhere. On February 5th, the ministry signed a contract paving the way for commencement of the reconstruction project. The new Larry Seuss Wellness Center will complement available primary health service along the East Coast. Health Minister Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste says, upon completion, the Wellness Center will offer improved and specialized services.
We did not want to go into the next budget and again to tell the people of Dennery North the same thing that we promised to do and we promised to do. I'm very pleased that we are here today, and I'm happy that the contractor is here, and the contractor is here in this brief ceremony to hear of our expectations, and to also know that we expect, as the minister said, we expect high standards from him, and we want him to go even beyond the call of duty to ensure that the work starts almost immediately, but also to ensure that the place, the finished product is beautiful, and the aesthetics, if you have to plant flowers, if you have to do whatever to show a level of professionalism, but also love for the people of Dennery North. I know you will do that, but I just want to say this facility will assist our focus on universal health coverage. It is going to assist us to have greater access to health care for our people.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, Jenny Daniel, says the project has been long awaited. She expressed that the ministry will work continuously with the contractor to ensure that the work is delivered in time and to specification.
Of course, we value efficiency, we value quality of work in the same manner as we value the quality of service that we provide. The quality of service is determined by the quality of work that we provide for us. So I want to indicate that the ministry will work along with you and provide all the support that is required to ensure that you deliver to us in a timely fashion, and I know you will do so.
For his part, the parliamentary representative for Dennery North has welcomed commencement of the delayed project. According to Honorable Sean Edward, since fire destroyed the Larry Seuss Wellness Center, the ritual facility was often required to serve an influx of clients from within other villages. This, he says, reduced the efficiency and quality of the services provided.
It will be more than just what we were accustomed to prior to the facility being destroyed by fire. And that a few specialized services will be added to the whole primary healthcare package that will be dished out to the people of the Mabuya Valley at the Larry Seuss Health Center. From a political standpoint, and I know public officers are not always interested in that, but it's important to place it on the record, this will go a long way in at least enhancing my credibility as a politician.
The contract for the Larry Seuss Wellness Center reconstruction project is valued at $677,796.52. The project has been awarded to Mr. Sylvester Edgar, a local contractor from the Dennery Valley. From the GVD News Desk, I am Makiba Eiffel reporting.
That's the news this hour, sponsored by Caribbean Quality Meats and Creek's Funeral Home. I am Tammy Frederick. Thanks for watching.
The chicken you feed your family, we make sure it's healthy. Caribbean Quality Meats. Caribbean Quality Meats. Hormone free, all natural, antibiotic free. Chicken so tasty. Caribbean Quality Meats. Caribbean Quality Meats. Trusted quality, yeah. Cause the chickens grow right here. 100% all-lution, right price, easy decision.
Caribbean Quality Meats offers premium quality at affordable prices and produced right here in St. Lucia. Visit social media at Caribbean Quality Meats for more info. Available at all leading supermarkets.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.